For centuries, it has survived when others have failed. This land of boundless mysteries, breathtaking scenery, and fascinating culture is home to a magnificent people. Join us as we boldly venture into the magical wonder that is China, the Celestial Empire.
Among China's many ancient secrets, in recent years, one has been exposed to the world. Chinese Wushu. Wushu is an important component of the cultural heritage of China, with a rich content that has remained untarnished over time. Literally translated, Wu is military, and Shu is art. Wushu therefore means the art of fighting, or martial arts. Historically, Wushu figured significantly in the simple matter of survival through China's many wars and political upheaval. Today, however, Wushu has been organized and systematized into a formal branch of study in the performance arts by the Chinese. It reigns as the most popular national sport in the country of 1.2 billion people, practiced by the young and old alike. The emphasis of Wushu has shifted from combat to performance, and it is practiced for its method of achieving health, self-defense skills, mental discipline, recreation, and competition. To describe Wushu, it is best to understand the philosophy of its teachings. Every movement must exhibit sensible combat application and aestheticism. The wealth of Wushu's content is in its beauty, complexity, and training. The Chinese refer to Wushu as a song being performed through action, setting it apart from other forms of martial arts. With Wushu, routines can be performed solo, paired, or in groups, barehanded, or using traditional Chinese weaponry. The Chinese believe that Wushu is the most exciting type of martial arts to be seen, felt, and experienced. More than 30 years ago, China modernized Wushu, providing a universal standard for training and competing, emphasizing speed, difficulty, and presentation. Consequently, Wushu has become both an athletic and aesthetic performance discipline and a competitive sport, while other forms of martial arts, such as Kung Fu, remain a traditional fighting practice. Although new to many countries, Wushu is an established international sport. In 1990, Wushu was inducted as an official medal event in the Asian Games. Since then, World Championships have taken place with 56 nations, and Wushu is also being considered as a category for future Olympic Games. Based on this ancient Chinese sport, the present Songjiang School of Wushu opened its doors to the world in 1987. a private school combining general education with martial arts. It is one of the first Chinese nationally advanced wushu schools of its kind. Mr. Fan Qingbin, president, and Mr. Lu Gaoqing, vice president and head coach, established the original Songjiang Wushu School. They are both well known in China as accomplished martial arts competitors and have a genuine love of their craft. As President Qingbin watches the students train, he speaks to a reporter about their training. We are preparing to compete in the City Games of the People's Republic of China. These games follow the same format as the Olympics. The nation pays a lot of attention to the City Games, but time is short to prepare. That is why the children are in such heavy training. If we do well, we will have the opportunity to perform at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing to open the ceremonies. Coach Lu closely watches his fifth-year students on the drill grounds. "400 students run about on the field in an amazing display of choreographed wushu exercises, kicking, jumping, and flipping. The students strenuously perform with great concentration and discipline. Without complaint or distraction, the kids listen closely to their coach and strive for perfection in their practice. Although to the layman it may look perfect, the coach is unhappy with the student's performance. Coach Lu selects 2 advanced students to demonstrate to the rest of the class. All of the students watch intently. They are enthusiastically acknowledged for the lesson. Coach Lu is quick to point out that this is the kind of spirit they should all display when performing. Another difficult performance the students must master is stilt walking. Walking on stilts takes a great deal of athletic skill, concentration, and a lot of practice. Coach Lu helps his students as they march to the beating of drums and learn to dive into somersaults while wearing their leg extensions. The unified goal of the school is to foster and enhance Chinese wushu through education and provide multiple opportunities for the students in this art and its teachings. The relationship between student and teacher is one of mutual respect. Today, Coach Wang Guangming sadly tells one of his students, Ma Jingwei, that he is too young to compete in the upcoming City Games. This will mean that Ma Jing will have to wait 4 more years to compete. It is an emotional experience for them both. After 14 years of hard work and overcoming great difficulties, the school has grown to cover an area of 120,000 square meters. More than 3,200 students from over 26 provinces in China and abroad attend the school. There are 39 types of wushu classes, ranging from primary grades to senior and polytechnic grades. And 19 wushu boxing, wrestling, judo, and taekwondo classes. Ages range from 5 to 23 years old. The students have a common bond with one another, always showing support and encouragement to their fellow students. The school's reputation is worldwide, and it also teaches foreign students.
Hello, my name is Michael. I am from London, England. I think the training at Songjiang Wushu is very good. Very different. First 3 months here were very difficult. I think I'm starting to get used to Chinese Wushu, and I think I'm improving a very little bit. It will take a long time for me to get as good as the Chinese. Maybe one day I will be the same as them. I love the Chinese very much. I'm here to tell you that Wushu is great, and that this little man here has helped me very much. He might look very small to you, but he's done more for me than some of the teachers here. This guy's going to be very good, the new Jet Li, Li Wenjie.
Michael and Wang have become fast friends despite the gap in their ages. They consider their friendship to be very special. Wang frequently visits Michael at his dormitory.
I never seen Chinese Wushu before. He was the first person who spoke to me in Songjiang Wushu. So I asked him, can I please take a photo? Since this day, we have been friends, and I have been here 4 months. 4 months. There are people that you know you will be friends with. It doesn't matter how old you are. Young or old, you will always be friends. And he is my friend. Very good man. He will be a very good man. I'm very happy to know him. And I will miss him when I leave. I will miss him very much.
Primary education is also an important element at the Songjiang Martial Arts School.
下。Listen to me carefully. How are you? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
And you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. What's your name?
My name is Wang Wenjie.
Wang Wenjie is your full name, isn't it?
Full name is
Wang Wenjie is your full name, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Which is your family name?
Family name is Wang.
My family
name
is Wang. Which is your given name?
My given name is Wenjie.
It's Wenjie. Where are you come from? Where are you come from? Where? Where are you come from? Where are you from?
I'm from Linyi.
You are from Linyi?
You are from Linyi.
You are from Linyi. Are you from Linyi?
Yes.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
13.
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
That's all for the day. 今天就到这儿。Class is over. Goodbye, class. Goodbye, teacher. Bye bye.
The school has taught and trained many students who, after graduating from the Wushu school, went on to successful careers. Over the past 14 years, the students attending this school have won nearly 1,000 gold, silver, and bronze medals in competitions both in China and abroad in the athletics and arts of Wushu. The philosophy of the school has remained unchanged since its conception. Through the art and discipline of Wushu, the glorious gem of Chinese culture, to provide students with education, training, and skill, simultaneously developing each student for their future. The upperclassmen begin and end each day with a rigorous workout, performing eloquent routines in preparation for upcoming competitions. Focus at the school is the art of Wushu and the variety of activities and dedication it requires. the spirit of Wushu, President Fan has encouraged his students to become leaders as well as good followers. With his support, in 1993, the students organized a Wushu dancing performance, calling themselves the Gaohua Artistic Group. And in 1994, were featured on China's Central Television. Today, the Songjiang students practice and perform Wushu dance all over the world, including the ceremonies of Hong Kong returning to mainland China, and invited performances in both Italy and Russia. They have performed at over 50 national celebration ceremonies. Gaohua Artistic Group has prepared various kinds of Wushu dancing programs to give performances for the purpose of promoting Wushu cultural exchange between countries. The Songjiang School also offers upperclassmen studies in film and television.
爸爸常说，把追求精致上的圣洁和真诚作为人生的主旨。
The craft of performing stunts. And everyone's favorite, Fight by Flight, the flying class. Which requires great skill as a flyer, plus the expertise of the operators. The mental control Wushu facilitates will offer lifelong advantages to these students, no matter what profession their future holds. Along with the primary education given to them, students will take with them a spirit of sport, athletics, competition, drama, and film production. With the purpose of preserving and spreading Wushu, the glorious gem of Chinese culture, the Songjiang School of Martial Arts will continue to educate its students and provide them future opportunities in many facets of life.